Hey guys, this is Wes here with Unlock River, and today we're going to go back in time and bring you a little piece of nostalgia. We're going to show you the phones that have changed the world. The Motorola DynaTac 8000 was released in 1984, and it was the world's first handheld cell phone. It took 10 hours to charge its battery, but sadly, it only allowed about 30 minutes of talk time. Another setback was the fact that you could only store 30 numbers. It was priced at $3,995 in 1983. That's worth a modern-day price of nearly $10,000. One of our team members recently found this phone at an auction in the UK, and it was not cheap. And that phone would only power on for just a second, but it wouldn't hold a charge. It was a lot like holding a brick. Can you imagine walking around with this cell phone today? It wouldn't even fit in your pockets, and it was just very awkward to carry. But it did revolutionize the way we live. Next up is the Motorola MicroTAC series. It was released in 1989, and Motorola introduced a new version every year up to 1996. The one you're looking at here is the MicroTAC 650E. The Motorola MicroTAC series was a huge improvement from previous Motorola models. It was much smaller, and that meant greater portability. Especially of note was its revolutionary design. The MicroTAC introduced an innovative flip design where the mouthpiece folded over the keypad. It was available in gray or black, and it retailed for approximately $900 US. The phone was still relatively commonplace in the early 2000s. However, due to its large size and weight, many owners of the phone upgraded to smaller models like the StarTAC, which is the next phone we will look at. The Motorola StarTAC was released on January 3rd, 1996. Many consider the StarTAC to look similar to the communicators used on Star Trek. The design of this phone was vastly different. It was the first ever clamshell mobile phone. It featured the ability to send and receive SMS text messages. The StarTAC was the first phone to introduce Vibrate Alert as an alternative to a ringtone. It was the smallest and lightest cell phone yet when it was released in 1996. If you had this phone, the ringtones will bring back great memories. You also will probably remember the low battery alert. Now let's take a look at the Compaq iPAQ Blackberry. It was designed by Research in Motion Limited in 2000, and it was one of the first mobile devices by BlackBerry. It was the first mobile device with a full-featured address book, appointment calendar, task list, memo pad, calculator, and mobile email solution. Its retail price was $430. The internal memory storage was only 5 megabytes. This phone was designed primarily for corporate environments. Some people say it was the first smartphone in the industry. The Compaq iPAQ Blackberry was most definitely a game changer. Who doesn't remember playing Snake 2? The Nokia 3310, announced by Nokia on September 1 of 2000, man was this phone durable. It seemed like there was no way possible to break it. Sure, you may have cracked the faceplate, but you could very easily buy a new one, and it was business as usual for the 3310. The phone sold extremely well, being one of the most successful phones in history with 126 million units sold worldwide. The 3310 was developed at the Copenhagen Nokia site in Denmark, and it was known for having many features that were rare for the time. It included many utilities such as a calculator, a stopwatch, and a reminder function. Just how much a mobile phone could mean to an individual was revealed by a very sad story of a Romanian man who hung himself after losing his Nokia 3310. The retail price was around $90 US. Next we have the Motorola Razr. It was released in August of 2004, and it featured a stylish and beautiful design, plus it was ultra thin. It was the thinnest profile at the time on a clamshell set. Because of its striking appearance and thin profile, it was initially marketed as an exclusive fashion phone. Until the introduction of the iPhone, the Motorola Razr was the best-selling phone in the US market. And to this day, is the best-selling clamshell phone in the world. It had an outer LCD, which was very useful for caller ID. It featured 6 hours of talk time, 13.5 megabytes of internal memory, and a retail price of $630 without a contract. It is no wonder why, in only 4 years, Motorola Razrs sold over 130 million units. No video like this would be complete without taking a look at the Apple iPhone, the phone that revolutionized the smartphone industry, the game changer. Steve Jobs' historic announcement came on January 9th, 2007.
Today, Apple is going to reinvent the phone, and we are calling it iPhone.
It brought us many revolutionary features. It only had one button, and at the time that was a huge change for mobile phones. A multi-touch interface and highly responsive screen, no stylus needed, just use your finger. The user interface is simple and user-friendly, yet very powerful, and of course its modern design and an aluminum back cover. The original iPhone cost $499 and had 4 gigabytes of storage. The 8 gigabyte model cost $599. The first iPhone took 74 days to reach 1 million sales. The 1 millionth 3G sold just 3 days after it was launched in 2008. It's evident just how much this smartphone has revolutionized not just consumer technology, but businesses and specialized markets. It brought us a 2-megapixel camera, battery life that gave you 8 hours of talk time. Not to mention its operating system, iOS 3. Today you can still find this phone on eBay, but many times it will cost you upwards of $6,500 on a sealed box. No doubt the iPhone really changed the game. And finally, we bring you the Apple iPhone 6 Plus. Now, to be honest, not really a revolutionary phone, but it represents where we stand today. Sure, we've seen Siri, the intelligent personal assistant, an ultra-high definition camera, curved displays like the Samsung Galaxy S6 Edge and the LG G Flex. It has faster processors and larger screens, but really nothing revolutionary about the iPhone 6 Plus. Sure, it's a great phone, but in order to be a real game changer, we need something big. It makes me wonder, who will bring us the next truly revolutionary phone? What do you think? Let us know what features you want to see in the near future in the comment section below. We thank you for taking the time to watch our video today, and we hope you enjoyed it. If you want to continue seeing more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and while you're at it, give this video a thumbs up. Once again, this is Wes from Unlock River. We'll see you soon. Have a good one.